right, you guys, I got another prospect for you again on today. We're going to talk about wide receiver Christian Watson out of North Dakota State. Went to the same school and was a target former quarterback from North Dakota State, Trey Lance. Now, this kid is phenomenal. He can do a lot of different things on the football field. And when it comes to wide receivers, what do the scouts look for? What are they looking for out of these receivers? What would Detroit Lions be looking for? If they're looking for a number one wide receiver, what would you be looking for? Number one, the NFL scouts are looking for hands. Number two, they're looking for route running ability. Number three, they're looking for quickness and agility, being quick in short areas and intermediate areas. Number four, speed and acceleration. Can you get separation? And how well do you use your speed? Size. The size really matter. Being 6'4", 6'5", or being 5'9", 5'10". Does that really matter? And then also, number six, looking for blocking. Now, you don't get paid on Sundays a lot of money for just blocking. You get paid for catching a football. That is your job as a wide receiver. If you want to know what wide receivers do or wideouts do or split ends do, they are away from the formation. They're the furthest away from the formation, and their job is to catch the football. Their job is to get open so that the quarterback can deliver the football to him. And now this kid is a phenomenal athlete. His versatility, his ability to be able to play every receiver position out on the field. It doesn't matter if he's in the slot. It doesn't matter if he's in the inside, outside. It doesn't matter. This dude makes plays. When you're looking at the receivers in the draft class, it's a lot of receivers in this draft class that you may never heard of. And some of you guys may never heard of Christian Watson. But about time I get done with this video, you're going to know who this kid is. He is a phenomenal talent. He is just dangerous with the football in his hands, period. And he makes things happen. And that's the type of receiver, if you're the Detroit Lions, that's what you got to be looking for. The Detroit Lions need a number one wide receiver. And definitely, there is no doubt in my mind that I would draft this kid. If I can't get a hold of Treylon Burks, and I can't get a hold of Drake London or Williams or any of the Ohio State boys, David Bell, any of those guys, I'm willing to take this kid as my number one wide receiver. I'm that confident that this kid can get the job done. I would definitely put it all on the line because this kid he's a playmaker, man. It doesn't matter if he's running kickoffs back, punts, whatever. This dude excels. He knows how to use his speed. He can get separation. Those are the things that you're looking for if you're the Detroit Lions. That's what you need because you don't have that many receivers on the team that can get separation. I believe since 1985, there hasn't been a receiver of this guy's caliber that has been drafted in the NFL. That is a very long time. We're talking about Division II football. 1985 was the last time a wide receiver was taken from the FCS level, period. This kid can do something that a lot of receivers in that level has not been able to do, and that's to be able to get into the NFL. It's nothing that he can't do. He has great hands. He runs route really well. He has quickness and agility. He has speed and acceleration. And speed is that is his forte. The dude is a speedster, man. In high school, he ran about a 4.4 flat, which is pretty good. He was very underrated. He wasn't recruited heavily in high school. I think he was a 2-star athlete in high school, but he ended up working his way. It just lets you know that hard work and dedication pays off, and it paid off for this guy. He put the work in. He got stronger. He got mentally better, and he got smarter out on the football field. And I definitely think that the Detroit Lions need to be looking at this kid while he's at the Senior Bowl, because he could possibly be the Detroit Lions' number one wide receiver. If you can't get London, because those guys can get early, they can go early. I know a lot of people are wishing that they will fall to that Rams pick Burks and London, but we don't know, especially with Williams getting hurt, because Williams is pretty much was going to be probably the first receiver taken off the board. But now that he's hurt, how does that affect the draft now? So now you have to go out and weed all this talent out through all these wide receivers, because there's going to be so many guys at the wide receiver position. You're going to have to find your guy. And by the Detroit Lions having an opportunity to go to the Senior Bowl, he's going to be at the Senior Bowl. So guess what? All eyes will be on this kid to see what he can do. When you're the Detroit Lions, you have your big board up. You're looking at these quarterbacks. You're looking at the Malik Willises. You're looking at Sam Howell, Kenny Pickett, all the guys that'll be down there. Desmond Ridder. There's going to be a lot of these guys down there. But you're looking to find the talent that's going to propel you in 2022. The Lions need talent. And when you see talent, you got to go for it, man. It doesn't matter what round. It doesn't matter position of need at the time. It could be just best player available. You have to go out and find talent. This dude right here, definitely, man, just like Trey Lance is going to eventually be that man in San Francisco. This kid has the opportunity to be the man. If the Detroit Lions decide to take him, I definitely think that they will not go wrong, and they will be very, very happy with the selection of getting Christian Watson. Watson is box office, man. Watson decimates coverages with his ability to breeze past defenders with ease. And that's something that I really loved about this kid. Watson can accelerate quickly, and he can get separation at all levels of the field. Whether it be in a deep third, whether it be short, long, whatever, he can run every route in the route tree, and he is great with the ball in his hands. He makes things happen, man. Every time this kid has the ball in his hand, he makes something happen. And I definitely think that that's what the Detroit Lions need to be looking at. What value would Watson bring to the Detroit Lions? And I definitely think he would bring a star-studded capability to be able to be the Detroit Lions' #1 wide receiver. I know you guys want Burks, and I know you guys want London, but we also got to know that the draft is big, and you got to think outside of the box sometime. You got to be thinking about guys that are playmakers, period. I mean, when you think about playmakers of back in the days, you think about Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens, and you think about Randy Moss. These guys didn't come from big schools, and they're Hall of Famers. So you never know where you're going to find that hidden gem, that under the radar guy, the guy that everybody bypassed. I would love to see the Detroit Lions groom their own players. I think that it's time for the Detroit Lions to groom their own wide receivers. Save some of that free agent money, draft correctly. I mean, if you have to get a couple free agents, I understand. But at the same time, why not get the guys in the draft? Why not get them undrafted? Whatever you got to do to save a buck. Get the cheapest talent that you can, but get the talent that's going to take the team to the next level. Get players that's going to take this roster to the next level. I definitely think that he is more than capable of getting the job done. I definitely think that this kid is just big time, man. He just makes plays after play after play after play. And as you're watching this video, you'll see everything that I'm talking about. So if you need to slow it down or you need to speed it up, you'll be able to see his ability to make plays and what he could do with the Detroit Lions, what he could do in the Detroit Lions offense. He could be that #1 wide receiver in Detroit. So think about it, guys. When you're watching this video, think about his ability to get separation. Think about his ability to be able to catch the contested balls. Think about his kick returning ability, being able to play every receiver spot on the field. This kid is nice. And if I can't get Burks and I can't get London and I can't get none of the guys I want, I'm taking Watson. Because I know he's going to deliver and he's going to come through. And he's going to play with that chip on his shoulder. All right, you guys, keeping it raw. I'm out of here. Peace.